Hello, everybody, and welcome to another Tarkir Dragonstorm draft here on the channel. We are climbing towards Mythic. We're almost there, and so hopefully we have another great draft here. Stormscale Scion is a fun one, and I will be taking it and trying to build around it. It's one of the cards that I haven't gotten to play with yet in this set, and so I'm excited for the opportunity. I think this card plays well with cheap spells, cards that aren't necessarily cheap but have a harmonized cost. So even something like a Roamer's Routine is something I'd be interested in. And then Iridescent Tiger plays really well with Stormscale Scion because you get the mana back immediately. And so it just helps you get that extra storm count. So I'm going to be trying to build around Stormscale Scion. If I was trying full tryhard mode, Sonic Shrieker's a really good first pick because it often can fit into your colors. Blizzard's pretty good. This card's pretty good, but we're just going to take the Scion and be pretty happy about it. The Dragonstorm, indeed. Okay. Starting off with Stormscale Scion, we can go a couple of different directions. We can go towards a green multicolor deck with an Inoc Wayfarer pickup. We could go Jeskai Monument, also goes well in multicolor decks. We could go Spectral Denial. I really don't think Yathen Roadwatcher is a good follow-up, not only because Abzan's not great, but also because it's just nowhere near Stormscale Scion. I think Jeskai Monument would be a fine pickup here. This card's really good. I like Spectral Denial. Dragon's Prey is fine, though I don't like starting black-red. So I think I'll just take the Jeskai Monument. Yeah, over the Wayfarer. Artisan I could consider playing because treasures help you double spell to get this out more easily. But yeah, I'm going to take the Jeskai Monument here. Okay, 2 picks in. 2 solid cards. Now there's Breaching Dragonstorm, a little bit of a combo with Stormscale Scion. If you only have Stormscale, I guess never mind. Yeah, it's not like because you get to cast it. So if you know this is on top, Pack Beast is really good. There is Urani's Rebuff. I think Pack Beast is the best card by a wide margin. We could be some sort of Jeskai deck, and Pack Beast could be solid there. You don't have to be just straight up Boros aggro for this to be good. Now there is Stormplane Detainment. Another good card for maybe a Jeskai control deck. Or just a Jeskai aggro deck. I could still be Jeskai aggro. The best card is maybe Caustic Exhale in this pack. Sibsic Ceremony is not great. You just don't put this card in your deck. Unrooted Ancestor is not great. 3 mana 3/2 is just not a great stat line, even though it has some extra upside. Successor, hard to use, but can be good. Okay. Now we have a decision point here. We could take Shock Brigade. Go more aggro. Abandon the Stormscale Scion. I think that's probably the best thing to do. Pick 5 is pretty late for a Shock Brigade. Duty Beyond Death is also good. I don't have any reason to go into blue, so taking the Jeskai Monument is not particularly useful. Okay, now there's Nomad Outpost. Kishla Trawlers is a reason to go into blue, though. Card is excellent. The Forebear's fine, but I don't mind taking the Kishla Trawlers. And now another Jeskai Monument, taking it over a Venerated Stormsinger. I could have had 3 Jeskai Monuments, but Shock Brigade is a really good card, and that direction could have been solid for me. Stillness in Motion. 5 cards, top of my library, so I could just set up for some cool Stormscale Scion shenanigans, but it's just really weak, so maybe I'd rather have Wild Ride. I don't know, none of these cards are great. Wingspan Stride is horrifically unplayable. I'm just going to rare draft here. Now I guess I'll start taking Tempest Hawks. The best card, I think, is Champion of Doosan. We wield Yathen Roadwatcher. It's a little bit strange. I guess we'll take it. Not going to really care about these other cards. Bell Ringer can be cutesy with the Scion, but Not a card I'm really looking to play anyway. Skirmish Rhino. None of these cards are good. Looks like Abzan is very open, which is not a surprise. Red didn't seem that open. Okay. There's a Rediscover the Way. That's going to be pretty solid in my deck. Helps me find my Scion. There's another dragon here. You do want dragons to buff with your Scion. I'll take the Globe now. Ramps me, fixes my mana. I don't need a second Stormplane Detainment. Whirling Stormbrood's not the greatest, and yeah, I don't mind getting some more fixing. Jeez. I could have had a really sweet counters deck, looks like. There's the Bell Ringer that'll wheel. I still want the Kin Guard. I'm not liking where we're at right here, though. Not one bit. Funnily enough, New Way Forward is not even a card that I'm interested in my Jeskai deck, really. I do like Kishla Trawlers, and I do like Jeskai Devotee. I'm just going to take the Kishla Trawlers. I don't have any good instants yet, but I'm going to get some. Now there's another Dragonstorm Globe. Now that I have two of those, I feel a lot more confident ramping into my dragons. I can take Rebellious Strike. I can take Twin Bolt. I'll take Strike to go with my little guys. Not really a section I'm in. I can take Maelstrom, though. If my mana is good enough, I can use this to find my Stormscale Scion. Okay, now there's a Fortress Kin Guard. There's also Monastery Mentor, but with two Messenger with the two Kishla Trawlers, I'd rather just get the stable early game drop. And now another card that synergizes with it, Rebellious Strike. Meticulous Artisan's fine, Seize is fine, but I like getting this little combo in my deck. Just in case I have a reason to go super ambitious splashing, I might as well take the Monument. Exact same logic here, just take the Jungle Hollow. I don't want the Bell Ringer. And I guess if we're going to get it this late, we might as well play it. Like, it is a better than, like, it's not a bad card, per se. It's just not the greatest. Well, Eshki's a reason to splash. Splashing green. We have the two Dragonstorm Globes. There's also Twin Maw Stormbrood that I could just take. It's a dragon and a removal spell. My mana's not that good for splashing green. Yeah, I'm just going to do that. Eshki's great, but I can just take the good cards for my deck. I'll take Sibzig Appraiser now. I love Fangkeeper's Familiar, but just going to be a little bit more chill here. We finally get a land for our deck. It's pretty good. I wouldn't mind if Meticulous Artisan wheeled. Stormshriek Feral gives me another dragon. There is the Stormplane Detainment, but Feral is nice with the two globes. I just want a little bit more dragon punch. This archetype was not particularly open, I don't think. Another globe. 3 globes is a lot, but it does help me ramp up my Stormscale Scion. Perfect. I really needed this Narset's Rebuke. Wow. Now there's a Sipsic Appraiser and a Focus the Mind. Oh, this is like the dream pack. We wield Dispelling Exhale. I might just take the Purging Stormbrood, though. It's a combat trick and also a dragon that I can cast. Yeah, I think I'd rather have that. With all the globes I've got. Agent of Cotus. Get in the deck. This is going to be a weird one to build. So I can search up my Purging Stormbrood at instant speed. Don't want that. Don't want the Bell Ringer, even though we'll have some synergy. Don't want Agent of Cotus, and I don't want the Humbling Elder. That'll make my mana a lot easier, because blue is a solid 3-drops color, but not anything crazy. Okay, mostly white and red. So there's 5, 6. Six, 7, 4, 5, plus these 2. Yeah, this is a terrible mana base, but we'll make it work. I have no card draw to offset my Dragonstorm globes. I don't think this deck was very open, but we'll see how it does, and I'll see you in the games. Before I get to the games, I want to give a huge shout out to all of the patrons who support my channel over at patreon.com/NicolaiBolas. If you have been enjoying my videos, if you want to give back to the channel and help me make more videos in the future, and if you've been finding them entertaining, helping you win more, all of that good stuff, then Patreon is the way to help me make more videos by supporting my content directly and gain access to some cool bonus content in the process. I want to give a special shout out to those patrons who support at the credits level. It makes a big difference. And without further ado, let's get to the games. Welcome to another round. Our first round. We're going to keep this. Not the greatest hand in the world, actually quite a poor hand. But we've got our namesake card. Tygum's really good. I'm happy to kill that. Let's go, Jeskai Monument Birds. So it looked like he was struggling to hit lands with the Durger, way he played that and stuff. Sure. Six, 7. So I have 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 mana now. Not the greatest Storm Scale Scion ever, but I'm making a couple 6/6s. Because they buff each other. Threatening lethal next turn. So I guess no longer threatening lethal. If they kill the Fortress Kinguard, then I actually... This has to be a sorcery, right? Yeah. I can actually fetch up my +2/+2 dragon at instant speed. Bummer. Hmm. 6, 7. So I can't quite do this in dealing back my guy, so I'm just going to do this first. So they block here, go up to 11. Five, 6, 7, 8. Boom! Got the win. Stormscale Scion was pretty good with the globe. I'll say that. I will say that. Okay. Let's see if we want to make any changes to the deck. A lot of my cards are individually solid, which gives you a lot of hope for your deck. Like, I'm not playing any, like, terrible cards. The Purging Stormbrood line is pretty sweet with the land. Shock Brigade can be really good. I don't really have any better cards in the sideboard, so I think I'll just keep running it like this, and I'll see you next round. Welcome to another round. We'll keep this. Our hand is much better now. Nice. Good job, Sibzik Appraiser. Holding down the fort as always. We've got a lot of derpy guys to go with our Rebellious Strikes. One good removal spell. Still go wide here. That's a good trade for us. I like this so far. If I'd made a 2-3, the board would have gotten more clogged. These are trades I'm happy to make. They're starting to make a little bit more sense to me. If they kill this thing in response, I'm okay because it's like a token that I kind of got spotted for free in the end of the day, so making this trade is still good for me. If I play this, it's a 4/4. I do kind of want to incentivize a race here, because this thing's at its best in a race. If they have a counter spell, they might use it here. Okay, that's also fine. I know they have all spells in hand because they've been missing land drops. I'm just going to use this now. I could have like saved this thing and then I could have used Rebellious Strike and then done that and drawn way more cards. And that would have probably been way better. Interesting. Okay. We'll search. So if they have a combat trick, I'm dead. Sure. So this is like a 2-mana play. Sure. 3, 6, 9, 10, 11 mana. So this is 2 mana. This is 2 mana. So I have 11 mana. 2 mana, 4 mana, 10 mana. Then I play the Saltwood Pack Beast. Stormscale Scion's doing pretty well so far, I'd say. And honestly, if we get to 4 wins, it means we're still making progress towards Mythic, and we've got a sick deck to show for it, so... I don't think that's enough. Oh, they're discarding. Oh no, do they have some sort of direct damage? Boom! Nice little victory there. Oh, very satisfying. Very satisfying. See you next round. Welcome to another round. On the draw, we're keeping our sketchy hand. A lot better already. Are they countering? They are countering. Okay. Pretty much the dream start for any deck in the format. Turn 2 counter, turn 3 Sibzig. Some decks really like this play though, the Dragonstorm Globe. Yep, they are also cruising here. This is probably going to be a tough one to win. Nope, did not get there. I'm going to save this guy for the value down the road. They're holding up counter magic again. Yep. Gosh darn it, Tygom is so good. Okay. Kind of a wasted 4 mana to some degree. Hmm. Cheap spell. Boom. Feeling pretty good. I can go get my dragon that can deal 5 to this guy next. And still hold up this. Let's do this. I'm happy to get a giant dragon into play here. It can get rid of my Scion. I'll just put it on top. Maybe I should have saved the Shock Brigade because I knew they'd put it on top. Okay. Sure. I think I've got this. Oh no. Boom. Nice. Got another win. We are cruising with this deck. I'm really liking it. I mean, so far I haven't gotten any huge mana issues. I've drawn some good spells down the stretch. But 3 wins already. See you next round. Welcome to another round. We'll keep this on the draw. If we find a plains, it's perfect. If not, we can use this to draw 2 more cards deep. Find the plains. If they counter this, it does not go well for me. Okay, we did not find the plains. Things are starting to look a little sketchy. Plains. Well, sometimes you keep sketchy hands and don't get there and lose. But like if we had drawn a plains, we could have exiled this. We would have been totally fine. But as such, we are going to lose now. Badly. They're just going to cast some 5-drop here. It's just super over. I think we had decent odds. We have like 6 plains, Evolving Wilds. There's the plains. Perfect. Arrow kick. No blocks. We're just going to do this because it's hilarious. We're going to use this on Kick Guardian. Gosh, it would have been so good if we actually weren't doing it as a total meme. But now we're just trying to find our... Oh my gosh. Like, we're super dead, but, you know, we tried. They take 6, we draw 6. Will not make enough of a difference, but it is still hilarious. Gaining 5 isn't going to be good enough. If we go, they can deal 12 to me. Got them to waste their caustic exhale. That's nice. Okay, I have to discard 3 cards now. So I'm at 15, so I can exile one of these next turn. So I'm keeping that for sure. Actually, I think I want to go Globe, Monument. I can go use this to fetch up my thing later. So I'm going to get rid of Plains, Monument. I think Sipsig could be fine. No, I'd rather get used to Rediscover the Way, actually. Maybe I should have gotten rid of the Pack Beast, because it's hard to use as well. I'm kind of looking for my Narset's Rebuke here. Dang, if that was the top card, maybe we would have had a chance. Ugh. Yep. Oh, I would have won this game if I'd drawn a Plains. I'm pretty convinced of that. I am pretty convinced that I would have won this game if I'd drawn a Plains. Oh, or my Jeskai Monument. That's tough. That is a tough loss. Let's just double check the numbers that I thought I had. So yeah, 6, 7, 8, 9. Kind of 12. Yeah, I think it's worth keeping still. Anyway, see you next round. Welcome to the round. We'll keep this. Very easy keep. I now have double white, double red, the single blue that I need. Are they killing my Jeskai Monument? That'd be a bummer. Nope, thank goodness. Okay. Next turn I get to go this into this. I could technically double block this guy. It's not worth it though. There's such a powerful follow-up play lined up. I have some other powerful dragons I'd rather draw towards more action. Globe, okay. Severance Priest. Okay, so they kind of have to take the Twin Maw Stormbrood here. And that thing can never block in a million years. Then I get a 6/6. Yeah, I figured they'd block Death Touch on this guy. I like to keep a 1/1 or the ability to protect my new 6/6. I'll keep the ability to protect my new 6/6. I will put the counter on it now. Sure. It's going to remove all the counters, so I'm just going to pass. That's a little bit scary. Hmm. Okay. this thing's counters are going to be annoying now. Beautiful. That's what I was hoping for. The Storm Scale Scion. So 3, 6, 7, 8. 3, 6, 9. I'm going to go Rediscover the Way first. I'm going to set up for the Storm Scale next turn. Going to look for another Dragonstorm Globe. So now next turn I'm going to 3, 6, 7, 8, 9. Perfect. Next turn I can cast 3 spells, I think. I can quadruple block something here. I have 3, 6, 9, 10, 11 mana for next turn. So I can go 1, 2, 3, or preferably another Dragonstorm Globe, another one of these. Sure. That's how it goes sometimes. I probably botched that. Top 3, okay. Okay, Narset's Rebuke is good here. So is Globe, though, because I'm going to be making a lot of dragons. So if I get Globe, I play land. I play Globe, which essentially costs 2 mana. So it'll be 3 mana. Then I have 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So I'll have 3. So I'm going to have 3, 6, 9, 10 lands, 11 mana. So I play Globe for 3. That gives me 9, 10, 11 mana. So I play Globe for 3. That takes me down to 8, back up to 9. Then I can go Monument, Scion. Or I can play Narset's Rebuke, which uses only 2 mana. Also kind of similar as Globe. Let's take Narset's Rebuke. Shuffle everything back in. And then next turn I can give them all double strike. Okay. That was a pretty good draw. They take 1 billion. Boom! Another win! We've gotten to 4 wins. We've officially locked up a winning record with the Sweet Storm deck. Awesome stuff. I'll see you next round. Welcome to another round. We will keep this. Gonna get white mana with our Evolving Wilds. This new way forward has been quite good. We got it with 3 cards left in the pack. Definitely just sticking to our guns here, going wide. No. They have the counterspell. They always have the counterspell. I did make the decision that Sibzik Appraiser would be better because if they didn't have the counterspell, it was better to deploy it on curve. And I really wanted to make sure this Dragonstorm Globe resolved in case I didn't draw my red source for a little bit. Okay. Yep. It's a good trade for me. One plus this to trade seems okay to me. This card's scary, but I can't really stop them from getting their value a lot of the time here. I could have Stormplane Detainment at this turn. Jeez. That's crazy. I've never seen that. What? Oh my gosh. What just happened? Well, that's one of the most insane things I've ever witnessed. I play my 5/5 dragon out. What the heck was that? Do they have a second Narset's Rebuke or something? Okay, I have them on a 2-turn clock now. They have to top deck something, because I'm going to kill this Monastery Messenger. And they do not have me on a 2-turn clock because of my handy-dandy chump blocker here. This is another way to get a 2-turn clock. Good enough. Stormscale Scion? Winning it again? Boom! Oh, man. Let's go into Diamond 1! Haha, nice. Remember, I didn't think this deck was going to do much, but 5 wins. Let's go. Welcome to another round. We'll keep this happily. This monument's going to do some work. This is bad. I'm starting to think I might lose this game. I should have cantripped one of these Rebellious Strikes. I've just been playing Max Greed this game, and it's going to punish me. Super dead. Super dead. I should have gotten planes, I guess. Yeah, I think I was going to lose this game no matter what, because I wasn't going to hit my land drops even if I did cantrip this. Oh, well. See you next round. Welcome to another round. We will mulligan this. And keep this. I'm going to ditch a mountain. Because I can still cast my red spell if I want to. Another Teema matchup. Where were you last turn, Kingard? Well, that's gotta die. It's pretty substantial as a threat. Like, that card messes me up. It's better than playing a 5/5 here. Even if it is flying and ward 2. Okay, another card my Stormbrood can take down. Especially if they put a counter on it. Only problem is it unlocks their punch spells, potentially. Come on, put the counter on him. You know you want to. Yes. I'm just gonna hold tight. I could have played this guy. Maybe that would have been better. But I think being able to buy back a thing is pretty useful. Are they going to do it again? This guy's still going to be lethal with my... with the this mode enabled, and so this is just going to be better because if they do kill this guy, they go down to 4, and so either of these guys is lethal. And they just need to find a kill spell now. Okay, that's also a thing. And we got the job done. No, we didn't. This can be used to go get my Scion or my Deal 5. So I can do this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and get a kill spell. Kill this thing. Question is, do I think they have another Boulderborn dragon to go get? How many Boulderborns do people play? I can't imagine they're playing multiple. Okay. Do they have the second Boulderborn? They do not. This would be 5 for them. Why am I not just getting my haste dragon and winning the game? They have a globe. Oh no. Three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 3, 4, 5. Okay, they're out of juice. It's Scion time, baby. And I even drew the other dragon that I really wanted to fetch up. I need to attack. I just survive one draw step and then we win. Come on. Boom! Ha! Got the win. Got the win. We had lethal on board. Oh, yeah. We're one win away from a trophy with our Scion deck. Come on, deck. You can do it. One more game. See you there. Welcome to another hand that we will keep. If we draw a mountain, it's perfect. The Shock Brigade's not the greatest card in our deck, but we make do. Booyah! The classic start. Shock Brigade into Dragonstorm Globe. Everyone's ready for it. We're on the beatdown plan, even though we are playing the Globe here, because it'll make the Storm Shriek Feral hit like a truck next turn. You are absolutely kidding me. I can't believe it. I can't believe it. Absolute nuttiness. This card's not even very good. Okay, I'll take the Stormplane Detainment. Gosh darn it. What's it like to have it all, opponent? Just like asking for a friend. Or a Steel Cutter is too messed up. I have to take it down. I mean, I'm going to lose this game 100%. They had... Overwhelming Surge won them the game right off the bat. Like, if I'd had a... if I had had a... Yeah. Too little, too late. I'm dead to a land. I'm dead to a spell. Gosh. Oh, what a disappointing way for it to end. It is always funny, though, when you lose to, like, that card that isn't very good, but is perfect in that situation. Like, killing your 2-mana 1/3 and your Dragonstorm Globe is, like, the literal turn 3 dream for that card. Oh, well, we tried our best, and can't really complain about the result with this deck. If you made it to the end, leave hashtag Storm in the comments section down below to let me know you made it all the way to the end of the video. I hope you enjoyed it, and I'll talk to you next time.